So this is from my a nice little coffee. Buy me a cup of coffee, or and I appreciate that. Little dono session here. The name of this track is Code Mistake Corpse. Bring Me the Horizon, and this is the official animated music video. Oh, just a couple months ago. All right, we're doing this. All right.
Burn me out like cuts, fade out when Centralia dust. Nostrils off of dust, or like veins too many needles touch. If pain is beauty, I'm a pretty bitch. Gone too quiet, now they're whispering. If you blink, then you might miss it. Every hour is a week. I don't need sympathetics, I just need some room to breathe. Do not fucking talk to me, my genetics got me tweaked. Running from myself, I can't blame them when they leave. Time slips away, burn out, don't fade,
Jesus. I like that anticipated punch.
There's a mosh pit, think I might have lost it. I'm starting to believe there's only one way I can stop this. If pain is beauty, I'm a guillotine. Yeah, you bring the match, I'll bring the curse.
Man, that is gory as Frank, man. That is insane, the video. But listening to this opening, the beginning was, this really super, super compressed, really super clean, kind of, I don't know what you call this, kind of hype EDM with the programming and everything. But man, was I intrigued with how the engineers handled that vocal, the tone of his voice. I guess that's his performance voice, but how they engineered it and gave it that stereo imaging was insane. I'm watching the video, and the video is absolutely mental, but great animation. But when we came in with the punch and that full-on fried vocals, that's the bring me the horizon kind of vibe that I've heard a couple times. But they're really maintaining a really good, strong sense of that EDM arrangement in the back, behind that driving guitar, and that really super sick drum pattern and sound that they got. I don't know if it's real drums or not. Don't smoke me in the comments. I'm just saying. But I love the sound. This whole production right now is Richter for me.
They say they wanna help, and they always fucking leave. Leaving by myself, leaving D&D, leaving in the dark, leaving with these things. Tell me that you love me, I know all your talk is cheap. Baby, I'm a cold mistake, I would never let the pain. Time slips away, burn out, don't fade, dance on my grave. I will never be there.
Damn, that was probably the most gut-wrenching video and kind of, I don't even know, obviously it's a song, it's a track, performance. And, marrying it to seeing the video, obviously that does do a little bit in my listening experience because it's kind of re-imaging itself sonically. And yes, that's the thing for me. But one of the things I'm just going to circle back to really quick, Orenai, is the fact that through the more through the ugly, gut-punching, visceral aspect of the Bring Me the Horizon, heaviness and darkness and ugliness in the guitars and all that, was the fact that they still kept these really kind of glassy EDM things going on in the background, and they were discernible. And what I mean by that is that's the magic of what it is that engineers have to kind of work with in separating these little tone fragments in arrangements. So obviously the guitar and all that, and even the growling has more resonance, like in a lower end, the growling so much. But then there's a fry point of that, super high end of those tones. You can't in a mix, you can't master and just roll off. You guess you can roll off 11K, plus and something to take some of the little sizzle out, or you can bring your, you can sculpt, an EQ pull down if it gets too brittle. But there's this little zone where there was some EDM stuff that was still happening in the background, that out of all this heaviness and ugliness and power and just full people's elbow to the throat, song, there was this little element of like ethereal ambient-ishy side conversation that was going on way in the back there. I don't know, it was a trip. That was a dark, dark, dark song and video. I don't know what the messaging is behind it. I'm sure someone's going to tell me in the comments, but man, that was freaking dark.